I want to give you a walkthrough of my chicken coop. This is pretty exciting. I wanted to thank everybody who came before me and gave me ideas on how to build a backyard chicken coop. It's easy to collect eggs. It's just right outside our back door. And it's really easy to feed the chickens by unscrewing the 3-inch end cap. There are two types of food that you can buy. One is the crumble and the pellets, as you see here. We're using the layer pellets since they are now laying eggs. Our automatic feeder system will last them over a week, so going on vacation as a family isn't going to cause any problems. One of the problems with chickens is they like to scratch their food and get it all over the place. And so what this provides is a way to get the chickens to eat from the bucket and not allow them to waste their food. You'll want to watch the top of the bucket where the pipe goes in. It's really prone to leaking, so you want a good tight seal there. One of the things I like about this chicken coop setup is that it's low cost. It did take some time to build, but it was a fraction of the cost of buying something like this. The first time I used this lock, I locked myself into the chicken coop and had to get one of the kids to get me out. And so that's why you see a piece of paracord tied here. On the left you see a cement board. It is there to protect the chickens from the sun in the afternoon. I debated for a long time about a chicken ladder. Should it be covered? Should it have? Will the chickens fall through? Is it too steep? Are they going to be able to get in at night, get out during the day? But it seemed to work really well, even at this angle. I figured they would even fly higher into a tree in the wild without the help. Here it is. It really is a tight fit. The hook that holds up the door was a really good idea because making the clean out really easy. You'll notice a lot of the parts that I used are garage door parts, in part because that's where I work and I can get a really good deal on the parts counter. For the roost I used branches that I found on the side of the road on the way home. I thought it would be more comfortable for the birds if it was natural than a piece of 2x4. But I don't think it would matter one way or the other. The chicken swing really gives them something to do during the day. It's a fun sight to see all the birds lined up in a row, swinging back and forth. I used Centra. It's kind of a plastic board from the print shop across the street from where I work. And I also used insulation in the walls and ceiling. Using these plastic sheets sure does make it easier for cleanup. Run! I'm holding my breath. I don't want to breathe that stuff. For wood chips I use anything that I can find on sale and in large quantities. When we first went to the country store, we looked at all the chickens and we couldn't decide which ones to get, so we got one of each. And as we were leaving, we ended up getting a turkey as well and thought that was a great idea. Turkeys are beautiful, beautiful birds. Our turkey was very friendly. We named it Scratch, and it followed us around and would sit next to us and do circles around us. We tried to find it a home at the sanctuary, but they called us back and says it was too friendly to the kids. Worked out really well for us until about November, December, when it was huge. Scratch ended up on the dinner table. Sad story. One of the city requirements is not to have a rooster, and one of our chickens was a rooster. We always like, no, 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 no. It can't be a rooster. It can't be a rooster. They said they were girls. And sure enough, about just before sunrise, you would hear him just yelling. Oh. Well, I don't think you would call it a call. More like a death squawk. That was pretty good stew. Hey, Allie.
Yeah?
How many eggs did we get?
I think there's like 17.
17 eggs in how many days?
4?
4 days?
Yep.
And who watered them?
The thing did.
Automated water?
Yeah. Automated water.
And how about
the thing?
the thing? How about the feed?
And the feed thing. Fed them.
Automated.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Awesome. Around here, nothing goes to waste. I chose the chicken nipple. A few chicken nipples. Chicken nipples. I can say that and not get in trouble. Anyway, the one on the side it was for the turkey, but they used the ones on the bottom. And it works really well, and it keeps the mess down. I've not had any problems with it at all. It's been working ever since I put it in over a year ago. Just clean water all the time. In the wintertime, I added that water heater and also some heat tape to the water supply, and never had a problem through the winter, and it was a pretty cold one. So if you have any questions about this, just let me know. I would be happy to break down any part of the chicken coop for review.